What's going on, good people? It's your boy, Eric Taylor. Tailored to you, Astrology. It's time. Been wanting to get here for a long time. And now it's finally time. This is my Neptune house series. We're starting off with Neptune in the first house. Numero uno. Like always, please subscribe, like, share this video, comment down below, read the description, all that good stuff. Okay? The planet Neptune was discovered September 23rd, 1846. It's the, fourth biggest planet. It takes 165 years to go through the full 12 house zodiac wheel. So it can, depending on the time, it can span about 16 years in a sign. It can vary, but it's a generational planet. Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Neptune is film, photography, creativity, spirituality, imagination, fog, illusion, delusion, deception, addiction, confusion, magic. It's chemicals, right? This is when they started doing like the pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. Neptune is also disease. I said magic and deception, but it's very idealistic, unrealistic, right? That fog, you don't see things clearly sometimes with dealing with Neptune. It is a very, very mysterious, nebulous planet and energy, ruler of the 12th house in Pisces. Neptune is the subconscious minds, right? It's 5D. It's those vibrations. It's psychic, intuitive. You can't really, it doesn't have boundaries. You can't define Neptune. Very much the subconscious and unconscious mind. This is a powerhouse. So what's the first house? The great I am, right? This is your early childhood experience. It's your physical experience. It's your outer mask. Very much the identity, right? You're born, the first house is your ascendant. To the east, my brother, to the east, the eastern horizon, right here. The time you chose to be born. So whether you're Neptune in Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, even Pisces, you young folks. You might not be watching this video, but your parents might watch it for you. That's the sign. It was in the eastern horizon, the time you were born on the zodiac belt. Right? The first house is your chart ruler. So if you're that Libra, Venus. You're that Sag, Jupiter. You're that Capricorn, Saturn. At Aquarius, Saturn. You'll look at Uranus as well, right? Same thing with the Scorpio. You'll look at the Mars and the Pluto. This is a very fascinating placement. And the list of famous people, it goes on forever. I might not say them all or remember them all. Woody Allen, Dolly Parton, Marilyn Monroe, Denzel Washington, Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, Anne Hathaway, Alicia Keys, Nelly Furtado, Bjork. Not sure about Tom Cruise, Robin Williams, Complete, Maya Angelou, Eric Taylor, Eminem, Wiz Khalifa. Might be Kylie Jenner, not sure. But anyway, that's a lot of famous people. I believe also Jim Carrey. So what does Neptune on the Ascendant do? Besides make you an incredible artist, actor, musician, intuitive, creative person. Neptune, you guys, here, what it creates for you, in childhood there can be a fog, a confusion, even a disease. You are mystical, spiritual. People will idealize you. You can live in a fantasy world, a lot of daydreams. Most people with Neptune on the Ascendant, they can have something in childhood that can make them a victim, whether it's a loss of a parent or being accused of doing something bad or stealing something or some sort of deception placed upon you. But the difficult thing about this placement is that you can't really define yourself. You're not sure of who you are. So you've got to take the time to be very 12th house, alone, in isolation, so you can be introspective and figure out, who am I? See, the birds will tell you. You're a shapeshifter. You can morph into anything and everything. Robin Williams, Jim Carrey, me. I can become any character for acting. These people are great artists and rappers. Eminem, Alicia Keys, Complete. I mean, Ariana Grande, Bjork. You have to be careful of who you surround yourself with. Because it's like having that Pisces rising in a sense, that fairy blood. People will want to jump into your eyes that are like pools, your big eyes, that are mystical and mysterious. People will try to define you. Oh, I know Eric, he's this, that. No, they don't. Oh, I know Jennifer, I know Steven, I know Michael, they're so-and-so. They don't know you. I know Jamal, I know Brenda. No, you don't. These people are walking poetry. It's almost like they hear theme music in their heads as they live through life. They are bigger than life. Think about Marilyn Monroe. She's still idolized and she's been gone forever. There's something very alluring. There's something that pulls you in. Now, each ascendant and each generation will have a different vibration, right? Neptune and Libra, after 42 to 56, it's like the hippies. Then 56 to like 70, 71, Scorpio, you're dealing with more mystical healing energy. You're dealing with people who can see through you in the spiritual realm. Neptune and Sag, they're going on a spiritual journey of trying to discover and learn a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to find out really who they are in their faith, what is their governing laws and systems and their true beliefs. Neptune and Capricorn, they're trying to figure out about making the money and achieving, but in their own terms, in their magical way. Climbing the ladder, initiating status, but on their terms. Now this fog that it puts over you, it can tend to dissipate around when Mars matures or Saturn returns and the Sun maturing. So anywhere from 26 to 32. If you put in the work, if you spend some time in isolation, you will start to have clearer definitions, ideas of who you are. Now remember, because we're talking about the first house, you still might not see your childhood clearly. That can be a challenge. There is an element of being a mystery to yourself because you're always morphing and changing and shape-shifting and pulling in, because you absorb the energies of all the other signs and people that you're around. When you have Neptune on the Ascendant, you have to protect, guard your energy, and be very mindful of who you surround yourself with. I mean, you could get caught up in addiction if you hang out with people that just drink alcohol all the time, or smoke weed, or do acid or ecstasy. I mean, all different things. But you could also smack a fly or mosquito, or catch a fly in the Bahamas at sunrise after spending the entire night awake, and just whoop. When you're 18 years old, right by the ocean. You can create anything. These people are brilliant writers. These people have big dreams, big ideas, big fantasies, big hearts. They're super compassionate, super empathetic. They really just want peace and love. And you can sense this from them. And some people, low vibration, might not like their energy. And some people, high vibration, can just like fall hard for them, fall in love with them. Remember, Neptune is something that is so mystical and magical. These people, no matter what your rising is, from Libra to Aquarius, they can have a Pisces type of feel to them in terms of their the way they float through life. These are the people who are like famous as children, right? People just want to know them and be like, oh my God, that's Big E. That's Eric Taylor. Everyone knew my name. From elementary school to middle school to high school to Martha's Vineyard. You know, I think that there is an energy that you, as the person who has this in your chart, that you don't know how to bottle what you have, to control it, to dispense it out, or share it with others whenever you want. That takes time. And you have to hope that you don't delude yourself, lie to yourself, that you have other placements that you can rely on to be grounded and realistic, right? You need a lot of earth energy, and you might need some fire energy, because this can make you very like mutable, very watery. You might be a great swimmer. You might be a great drinker. Someone who can go through depression. Someone who can have great visions and dreams. You may see through people. You may see the future. You might have dreams that come true. Neptune on the Ascendant is extremely powerful, and at the same time, it can get you into trouble. I think a lot of these people have to be very careful not to get into the chemicals and alcohol and addictions and drugs, and try to be more on the imagination, creative side, not the escapism. Because there can be the fog and confusion and I don't want to say pain like Pluto, but just intense emotions that can take you places that will lead you to escapism or to loud air conditioners. Very fitting because of the air and the water, right? You just have to make sure that you are truly taking the time to listen to that inner dialogue, because you can hear voices too. you can kind of speak to Source and God and get downloads. But this is where you have to tap into your Black Moon Lilith, right? Into your Uranus, to really make sure you're listening to your body, aligning your chakras, listening to your gut instinct, your intuition, your root chakra. Neptune on the Ascendant has a big responsibility, or at least they feel responsible. I think of Michael Jackson, the song, like, heal the world, like to heal the world. Make it a better place, you know? My entire life, I felt like wherever I go or whoever I spend time with, I want to leave them better for experiencing me and knowing me. Could be crazy. Could be very practical and real. Could be idealistic. Could be challenging. Right? You can't control how others see you and perceive you, or even how they feel about you. Right? As a Scorpio Ascendant, some people are very attracted to me, and some people are very repelled or afraid of me. But the Neptune, I think, pulls in this other element where people are trying to label and define you. And that could be with Neptune in Sag or Capricorn as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be Scorpio. Doesn't matter the sign. It's the Neptune on the Ascendant. And you want to see, is this, if you have other planets there, like I do, or do you have just Neptune? And this is why you hit me up, tailoredtoyoucoach@gmail.com, because you want to know, is this Neptune trining something in the 5th house or 9th house, opposing something in the 7th, right? Is it conjunct the Ascendant? Because that, between like 0 and 10 degrees, can really, give you that almost Pisces Ascendant feel, which would be fitting for me since my mother was a Pisces rising. But it's really heavy, you know what I mean? Like, you've got to understand Neptune conjunct the Ascendant, how that really affects the appearance, the energy, the health. Okay? But you guys, you're powerful. You're very much healers. You are mystics. Don't doubt your powers. Try to discover them and learn them. Right? You are creativity. You are walking creativity. You are Robin Williams and Denzel Washington. You are Bjork and Alicia. What you have to do is find a focus and a discipline to then say, I'll take my imagination and creativity and dreams and fantasies and be the actor, be the singer, be the rapper, be the writer, be the model, whatever it is. But whatever you do, Neptune on the Ascendant in the 1st house, people are watching. People are pulled in. People want to see you. Do you? People are pulled in. They see your magic. They see that you're mystical. Now, how can you harness this energy, this film photography type energy to tell your stories, right? So I speak through film and photography through the camera on YouTube, right? Through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, social media, TikTok. Sharing spirituality and astrology. Trying to heal and elevate people from my heart. That's how Neptune and Scorpio is working for your boy. Comment down below and share with me how Neptune in the first house works for you. And what sign is it in? You'll have challenges. Just don't be unrealistic. Don't lie to yourself. Use your Saturn and other placements to keep you grounded. And at the same time, don't ever stop dreaming. And vibrate in the 5D. That's where we're going, where we're ascending to. Well, maybe not everyone. Be compassionate. Use your imagination. Try to heal. Be creative. Try to be... You see, and that's the thing, because it's almost like you don't have to try. You're tapped into the collective. You're tapped into humanity. You can feel and sense things in the world, in the universe, when there's trauma or pain in the Ukraine or Indonesia, right, in Botswana, in Rwanda, in the Philippines, Costa Rica, Colombia, Peru, Haiti. You know. And you know you know. You just have to listen. Keep a dream book. Neptune first house, drink a lot of water. No, maybe you can retain some water, but you can get dehydrated easily, so drink a lot of water. And always try to vibrate high. And understand that the concept of reality can be challenging or even unreal to you. And you can be the type that loves to be in front of the camera. Or, like Kim, doesn't mind having a reality show. And not only will people see you as an ideal partner or a fantasy, sometimes people can also be extremely jealous or envious or hate on you as well. It comes with the territory, I'm sorry. So do you. Be positive, smile. And understand and tap into the collective, that you can pull ideas heavens and bring the planets down to you and morph and mutate to anything you need to. That's your gift. Believe you me, a lot of people wish they could do what you can do. Never doubt yourself. You are amazing. God bless you. Stay kind and compassionate and creative. Don't be afraid of change and growth, okay? Now, hit me up, taylor2coaching@gmail.com. Get a birth chart, all types, even numerology, business birth charts, big 3, big 4, mini relationship, mini career, mini hater. Just reach out and come to Coffee Talk, Sunday, May 8th, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. Only $15 once a month. Haven't picked the day yet in June. Probably be the second Sunday is when I usually go. And this one's going to be great. I've got a great lesson that I'm cooking up for you. Awesome people that join. So, yeah. And please share, like, subscribe, follow. Tailored to Seed at BigEAstro, at Tailored to You Coaching on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And let's talk. Don't be shy. Neptune and Scorpio, I won't bite. I got you. I'm here for you. Believe that. And I'm alive. I am the walking testimony of Neptune and Scorpio being pure magic. 40 days in a coma, 85 days in the hospital, and I'm alive. God is good. Deep water faith. Hashtag faith over fear. Neptune in the first house. Meditate at least 15 minutes a day. And try to write and create. And write letters to your younger self. Keep the dream book. Do it all. Can help you with relationship coaching, astrological life coaching. You're not alone. And life is not easy. But learn this ancient knowledge and wisdom. It's the map of your life. Learn how to get out of the matrix in this Eternian bubble. I'm here for you. All right? Hope you enjoy my Neptune series. Neptune in the first house. I hope I did us and you justice. And, life is good. God is good. And you're good. God, I mean, come on. I love New York. Who knew that we had the same placement all these years? I've loved New York forever. Ever. don't love these mosquitoes. I gotta go. Bye, Neptune in the first house. Later. Eric Taylor to you, Astrology. Come on, it's my placement. I gotta have some fun. Peace. Taylor.